Today on Deflationary Tech.
Most popular scam in crypto is someone coming to you, claiming to be an influencer, claiming to be a Forex expert, claiming to be a crypto expert, and asking you to invest with them. They take your money. As soon as you send the money into an address, it's gone forever. You will never see it again. They create a website where you get a login. You log into that website and you see your account grow day after day after day, but it's not real. They have it on a timer so that every day it's gaining like 10% until you have $100,000 on there and you try to withdraw it. But you can't withdraw it. And so then what they say is, hey, you know what? To get your money off, you're going to actually have to send us more money. You need to send us $5,000 to pull your money off. So you send the $5,000. And then they say, well, actually, there's an international fee we forgot to tell you about. That's another $2,500. Send in $2,500. Was it an expensive lesson? Definitely so. What I would tell you here is Celsius is doing the exact same thing to people right
now. Hey, it's Deflationary Tech over here. Today on Deflationary Tech, we're going to talk about Celsius and their debacle. Alex Machinsky's financial technology collapse on June 12th. Not only did he halt withdrawals, citing extreme market volatility, but also he paused transfers. So he halted withdrawals. That means that if you're in that platform, you can't send it to a wallet or anything like that. To the crypto community, that's pretty much blasphemy. That's not done. Only in certain circumstances. Meaning, if you're doing an update to a platform, if you're improving it in some kind of way, and those are done within hours, and then you're allowed to withdraw and stuff like that. It's not done for several days like the Celsius network is doing. Extreme volatility. We're in the bear market. Winter has come. So for anybody thinking a fairy tale story, this may last for 12 to 2 years or even longer. If you've been in crypto for a while, you know these could be trying times. Not only Celsius is not allowing you to withdraw, but it's a lending platform. Let me tell you what that means. That means you can get margin called, for sure. And if you're in a process or close to getting margin called and you send money to Celsius, well, you can't take money out. No withdrawals. A known YouTube content creator, BitBoy Crypto, he basically amassed about 1.5 million subscribers and has millions stuck on the Celsius network. A lot of his followers is in the same predicament. Just a few days ago, he basically had a Twitter storm. He called Celsius BitConnect. I don't know if you were there. Was around 2017, 2018. BitConnect was a platform that was basically telling lies to the followers and stuff like that. Big gains and save your Bitcoin in our platform, and basically stole all of it. I don't even think any of the customers in BitConnect, any of the victims, I don't even call them customers because what they did was horrible. But any of their victims were paid back. BitBoy also said that he was going to send a class action suit. Let me show you guys some of this stuff, some of his tweets. So there's some kind of verification. See some of his tweets. You guys can see it right here. I'm really trying to figure out how Celsius Network was different than BitConnect. And I'm coming up short. The next one I want to show you guys is the one that he was stating about doing a class action suit. All right. Looks like I got it. Quick thread on Celsius Network, class action lawsuit development for everyone. Obviously, there are things I can't say, but I generally tell you where we stand. Spoke with the lawyers who assisted me in the past, and it's ongoing. All right. So my thoughts on that, well, who cares about my thoughts, right? But I'll tell you anyways. If you're comparing Celsius to BitConnect, which I have no arguments, somebody withholding your money, right? Withholding your money and not allowing you to withdraw it is similar to BitConnect. They did basically the same thing. Actually, in the end, they gave everybody their coins. But the value of the token dropped down to zero while they took all your Bitcoins. If you're comparing Celsius to BitConnect, I'm wondering, BitBoy, they got on one of the advertisers called Trayvon James, blackmail, for advertising BitConnect. You brought Celsius to your platform, and I'm not stating anything. You did reviews on Celsius. You promoted Celsius, and also you were in Celsius AMA. Let's check that out. Let me show you guys first the AMA. That got Ben all over it. This right here, this good looking fella right here, is Ben Armstrong doing an AMA. Let's check out, give it a few minutes on what he basically said over there.
Also is much well known as BitBoy. Hey, BitBoy, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
That's great. I know you're based in Atlanta, and you know, we have I think close to 20 employees in Atlanta. Love the state of Georgia, which is really famous for CNN, right? So you kind of took over. CNN used to be the big name in Atlanta, and now you have something like 6 million followers, and Atlanta is famous for BitBoy, no longer for CNN, right?
Yeah, well, that's because we actually have real news instead of fake news here on this channel.
So what are the news? How do you see the markets? Obviously, you do much more content than me. You create content every day, which is exhausting, right? I do it twice a week and I'm exhausted. But tell us a little bit about what you see in the markets.
Yeah, I think it's very interesting, you know, when you think about what we're seeing with the price of Bitcoin right now, because, you know, a lot of people, you know that watch my channel, we talk a lot about the 4-year cycles, and we've been very adamant that these 4-year cycles have played out almost to a T. They've all looked slightly different, of course. None of them have.
All right, guys, I was just basically showing you one of his AMAs that he did for Celsius. And that was, if you look at the dates, it was June 3rd. That was just a couple weeks ago. And from his Twitter feed, it sounds like they've been enemies forever. Huh. That's interesting. Well, I guess if I had millions stuck in that platform, how quickly would friends or well, I don't think they're friends, acquaintances would become enemies? Huh. Hope for things. And then also back on Celsius being BitConnect. I'm not saying they are or they're not, because the situation that they're in, it already heard it from a grapevine that they talking to lawyers, trying to figure out how they could rearrange their company. It looks bad. And a lot of people are heartbroken because of this situation. A lot of people lost hundreds, thousands of dollars believing in Celsius. So if you're comparing them to BitConnect, should also BitBoy Crypto be getting sued? I mean, everybody attacked him on YouTube. Said he knew that BitConnect was a scam. I don't know, man. I don't know. But it does seem like BitBoy Crypto is pretty heartbroken in this situation. I just don't think all this stuff is making it any better. Tell you the truth. Amid apparent liquidity crisis, Celsius network is basically on the verge of imploding. But there was somebody that warned us about this on June 11th. On June 11th, it was a Mike Dudes, a venture capitalist that basically, well, he went on Twitter and he was questioning Celsius about their liquidity issues. Alex Machinsky screamed that he was bringing FUD, lies. The next day, June 12th, 2022, he halted withdrawals. The only person that's lying, it seems, is Celsius Network. I think the thing that we need to learn in crypto, I know little old me, I have 14 subscribers. Who's going to listen to me? Big Boy Crypto, he has 1.5 million. Who are you going to listen to? I can tell you all kinds of stuff. You any wallet that you control. You know, our mantra as being in crypto is, if it's not your keys, it's not your coins. if you've been in this space